Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak said that the government wants those named in the US Department of Justice civil lawsuits to clear their names. This is in order to show that there was no misuse of public funds. He emphasized that the government was taking the issue very seriously and was prepared to extend full cooperation to the investigating authorities. PM Najib says to not get carried away with the matter and to leave it to the judicial process, and that eventually truth will prevail. The PM also said that the consolidation of beleaguered State Fund 1MDB would continue and he expects it to be stronger in the future. The US DOJ's filings had directly implicated 3 Malaysians, namely Low Tech Joe, his associate Eric Tan Kim Loong, and the PM's stepson Riza Aziz. Bursa Malaysia Berhad second quarter net profit for FY 2016 came in flat, with equities transaction values declining while derivative trades rose. Net profit was pretty much unchanged at 49.48 million compared to last year's 49.49 million. On the plus side, however, revenue rose by 2.1% to 129.7 million from last year's 127 million for the same period. According to Bursa, average daily trading value for on-market equity transactions moderated to 1.84 billion ringgit, while derivative market average daily contracts increased by 21.7%. Bursa CEO Datuk Seri Tajuddin Atan said that the group had to contend with a challenging environment. As such, he says that the exchange remains cautiously optimistic for its performance this year and committed in its efforts to make the Malaysian equity and derivatives market more attractive and vibrant. ONG giant SapuraKencana Petroleum Berhad's Mexican unit has nabbed a contract for the construction of a sour gas pipeline in Ciudad del Carmen, Campeche, Mexico, worth $113 million or 461 million ringgit. The contract was awarded by Permex Exploración y Producción and work is due to start from July 2016 to March 2017. The scope of work for the 18-kilometer pipeline includes transportation and installation of the pipelines, crossings, topside modifications and subsea works. The group, which has been hit by the oil price downturn, has been working to shore up its order book. In late June, SapuraKencana announced that its subsidiaries had secured new contracts and extensions with a combined value of 513 million ringgit. The Malaysian Aviation Commission announced that it is currently investigating Swasta Airline Sdn Bhd and lodging a police report against Monspace Sky Airlines. Never heard of the names? No worries. It seems that no one else has a clue who they are either. Yet this didn't seem to stop the airline from holding its launch in Subang a few days ago, complete with demonstration flight, which MAVCOM says might not have gotten the proper approval. According to MAVCOM, in order for an entity to operate as a commercial airline business, namely carry passengers, it is required to hold an air service permit and an air operator certificate. MAVCOM had rejected Swasta Airlines' application to operate a commercial flight from KL to Langkawi on July 22nd, hence the question over the demonstration flight. The police report MAVCOM filed against Monspace was for misleading the public and warns consumers from making any arrangements with them. According to reports, the airline is reportedly owned by Monspace Group led by Datuk Seri Dr. Jessie Lai, a Malacca-born businesswoman who, according to her bio, travels around the world inspiring lives. From an airline that even Transport Minister Datuk Seri Leong Tong Lai has never heard of, it seems to have big dreams. The reports say that the airline will be operating from KLIA, starting with domestic flights to Langkawi, but eventually plans to operate international flights to Mecca and several places in China. As the legal battle between SCOMI Engineering Berhad and Prasarana Malaysia Berhad stretches on, the KL High Court has dismissed SCOMI's originating summons against Prasarana following its June 9th notice of termination, according to BOS filings. However, the court has also granted an injunction preventing termination of the contract by Prasarana until tomorrow, where the court will hear arguments as to whether the injunction should be extended. To recap, Prasarana's decision to terminate SCOMI from the KL Monorail Extension project was due to an alleged delay in train delivery. Originally, Prasarana had contracted SCOMI to deliver 12 sets of new 4-car monorail trains and upgrade the KL monorail stations, among others, for a total of 494 million ringgit. A second supplemental contract requires SCOMI to deliver 10 sets of 4-car trains. However, Prasarana claims that only 6 sets of new 4-car monorail trains had been delivered to date.